Our research title is Exposure of Plants to Different Colors of Light, an analysis of effect of white light and rainbow light on tomato plant growth. To be presented by Janine P. Salgado, Lorraine Alaw, RDK Capito. The flow of the presentation will start through title, introduction, and methodology. The introduction is composed of background of the study, statement of the problem, and significance of the study. Background of the study. According to the article of Atlantis Hydroponics, researchers state that brightness does not accurately describe if the light will be more or less useful to plants. Moreover, a lot of studies states that different colors of light affects the growth of a plant. Furthermore, Dick Rose from Canada Research state that colors of light have a big impact in plants. These primary colors create white light that only becomes visible when a ray of sunshine is split by a prism. Each pigment has a characteristic that describe how it will absorb or reflect different wavelengths of light. Chlorophyll absorption of wavelengths and other photosynthetic pigments give electrons to power photosynthesis. Foreign studies did not delve into the topic of using prism in the growth of a plant. Statement of the problem. The different colors of light have different effects on plants. This study will investigate the effect of light with the use of prism in tomato plant. Especially, it aims to give light of the following question. Number 1. What is the difference using prism and natural light when conducting research on the growth of plants? Number 2. What are the relationship of plants with regards to different light colors? Number 3. Does the tomato plant grow effectively in different colors of light compared to tomato plant growth in sunlight?
Significance of the study. We believe that this field of research will not only yield data and findings that surely help us in local and international consumers. Consumers would equip with high-value tomatoes through artificial lighting if proven. Farmers, mainly because their livelihood is connected to agriculture, that tomatoes are clearly included. Local wholesale of fresh market. The necessity is undeniably growing. More supplies of good harvest tomatoes result in good income for both business and economics. Agriculture agency. Conducting this research would provide not only agricultural benefits but also economical advantages. Other researchers. This study may help them for the future research related in plant growth using the different light of prism. For the methodology, we will be discussing the research design, the sample, the instrument, the data gathering procedure, and the data analysis procedure. Research design. This study will use experimental research design to determine the effectiveness of the different colors of light in tomato plant with the use of prism. According to Kerry Tanner of Research Methods 2018, experimental research is used to trace the cause and effect relationships of the variables. This design will help the study to see the relationship of the different colors of light of the prism and with the tomato plant. The sample. These materials will be used to observe the effectiveness of the different colors of light with the use of prism in tomato plant, such as prism, soil, water, tomato plant seeds, pot, stand, and wire.
For the instruments, there were two sets of plants that will be planted. Set 1, tomato plants will be exposed to sunlight with prism. Set 2, tomato plants will be exposed also to sunlight only. Researchers will provide the needs of the plants. Exact amount of water, sunlight, soil will be provided each day of the experiment. Each day, researchers will observe the plants and collect the data needed to show the relationships of the variables. And for the data gathering procedure, first we have collection of sample, second we have sample preparation, and last we have keeping in track. For the collection of sample, all the seed that was taken from tomato will be used. All the rest of the materials including prism, stand, soil, and pot will be bought from physical and online stores. For the sample preparation, the tomato seed that was been taken from tomato will be soaked in the water overnight before planting. The prism will be attached by the researchers to the stand the day before conducting the experiment. And last, keeping in track. Researchers will provide the needs of every plant each day. Tomato plants will be placed where direct sunlight is present. Researchers will secure the tomato plants exposed to the sunlight more than 6 hours. Measurement of each plant will be conducted every week. The experiment will last for about 28 days. For the data analysis procedure, we will use Table 1 to record the measure of the height of the plants for both sets of plants. For Table 2, we will observe the color of leaves of the both set of plants. And for Table 3, we will identify the number of leaves of each plant of the two set of plants. That's end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.